It is midnight. You are lying in bed, scrolling through a digital feed of luxury vacations, massive career promotions, and seemingly perfect bodies. Suddenly, your own life feels small and insignificant. You feel like you are falling behind, even though you were perfectly fine just 10 minutes ago. Welcome to the comparison trap. It is the fastest way to steal your own joy and sense of peace in the modern, connected world. Today on Reason Minds, we break down the psychology of why our brains are so obsessed with everyone else's polished, digital highlight reel. To understand why we do this, we have to go back to the cave. For our ancestors, constant social comparison was actually a vital survival tool. In a small tribe, knowing exactly where you stood in the hierarchy helped you avoid dangerous conflicts and secured your access to vital resources. Being at the bottom of the social ladder was a death sentence. It meant you might be the very last to eat or be protected. However, your brain was never designed to compare your daily life to 8 billion people simultaneously through a glowing glass screen. We have taken an ancient survival mechanism and plugged it into a global, digital coliseum where the stakes are artificial, but the pain is real. Now, you aren't just comparing yourself to the person standing next to you. You are comparing your average day to the top 0.1%. The fundamental flaw in this behavior is that we compare our behind-the-scenes footage to everyone else's curated and edited best of compilation. You see the filtered, cropped, and perfectly lit 1% of their life, while you are forced to experience 100% of your own. This creates a painful psychological phenomenon called relative deprivation. It is the feeling that you are lacking something simply because others have it. You don't feel poor because you lack the basics of life. You feel poor because your neighbor on the screen appears to have so much more. Social media has effectively turned the entire world into your neighbor, making the concept of having enough feel impossible to reach or maintain. Every like you see on someone else's post can feel like a tiny, subconscious withdrawal from your own internal bank of self-worth and confidence. We are all running on a hedonic treadmill, where the finish line keeps moving further and further away the faster we try to run toward it. This constant comparison keeps your brain in a state of high alert anxiety, as if you are failing the tribe and losing your place. But here is the hidden truth. The person you are currently jealous of is likely comparing themselves to someone else in their own feed, too. It is a massive chain of envy that has no top and no bottom. It is a digital game that nobody actually ever wins. So, how do we break the trap? It starts with radical digital hygiene. You must become the gatekeeper of what enters your subconscious mind. If an account makes you feel less than every time you see their posts, hit the unfollow button immediately. Your inner peace is more important. Remind yourself every day that comparison is the thief of joy. It shifts your focus away from what you have and onto what you lack. Practice the art of inward comparison. The only person you should ever try to be better than is the person you were yesterday. Learn to celebrate your small, quiet wins. A boring life that is peaceful is far better than a perfect life that is purely performative. Reconnect with the physical, tangible world. Real life isn't filtered, it isn't cropped, and it certainly does not need a clever caption to be valuable. Gratitude is the literal, scientific antidote to envy. You physically cannot feel jealous and truly grateful at the exact same moment in time. You are not falling behind. You are exactly where you need to be on your own unique, messy, and beautiful timeline of personal growth. Thanks for watching Reason Minds. If this video helped you put the phone down for a moment, please hit that subscribe button below. Leave a comment and tell us, what is one simple thing you are grateful for today? Let's build a real, grounded community together.